Namaste. My name is Dr. Robert Henry Schwenk, aka Dr. Bob for you, sometimes known of as the Harbinger of Happiness. I'm coming to you from my home studio in Norwalk, Ohio today. Now, today's topic is 5 ways to be happy. Here's still another way to look at happiness. This definition deals mostly with exterior happiness, happiness we use in everyday life. There are 5 parts in my estimation. 1, be open-eyed. 2, be argus-eyed. 3, be ringside. 4, set aside. And 5, decide. We will deal with them one by one. Number 1, be open-eyed. This means you need to exert mindful effort in seeing, finding, hearing the good that is all around you. Yes, there is plenty of negativity to be had. It sometimes seems to shake its fist in your face even. So you do need to look for the good. Sometimes you may even have to ferret it out. I watched a docudrama on the tsunami that hit the Indonesian area some years ago, killing hundreds of thousands of people. Though those thousands died and the physical destruction was incredible, the docudrama showed how there could be good coming even from that. People grew, people persevered, people found strength they never knew they had. May your life never be invaded by a tsunami, but you be ever open-eyed to the good that can be found in virtually everything and everyone. Number 2, be argus-eyed. Argus Paneptes was the all-seeing god of Greek mythology. He is often pictured as having 100 eyes. The point here is that you need to be curious, all-seeing. So many people simply go through life missing half the fun of it, half the happiness that is available externally, because they do not observe. It is as if they live with blinders on. Blinders are small plates so placed on a horse's tack that the horse can see only forward. This is good for the horse because it then is undistracted from its task by what may be happening at its periphery. Of course, I don't mean that you allow yourself to be constantly distracted. I do mean that you need to be aware of as much of life as you possibly can hold. This means you need to make a deliberate effort to do more than look forward. So much good can be found at the periphery of your days that it would be a shame to miss the good stuff. Number 3, be ringside. This one follows easily from the last. Place yourself into life in such a way as to not miss what you do not wish to miss. Get this. This is another deliberate act on your part. Suppose you are interested in antique cars. A traveling show of such cars is coming to your town. In order to see and experience those cars, however, you have to get up off your cushion and buy a ticket and actually go to the car show. Total couch potatoes need not apply. Life happens to those who participate. Of course, you can't do everything, but you can do some things. Get off your duff and do them. Number 4, set aside. Decide that every day you will do something to expand your happiness. Here is deliberateness once again. You make this into a very good habit. Find yourself every day adding something to your total happiness by doing something, thinking something, being something that brings you joy. As childish as it may sound, what fun you could have. Believe it or not, some folks, a great many, look for negative stuff in their everyday lives, and they sure find it. Misery loves company, and misery will accompany these folks in the way of unhappiness as surely as the sun rises in the east every morning. But you can have exactly the opposite according to the laws of attraction. Designedly, intentionally set aside the energy to look into the positive, and you will find your life overflowing with positivity. Number 5, consciously make up your mind to have more exterior happiness in your life. Make up your mind is the operative phrase here. Build your mind, that is, build your mind into such a state that you can do nothing else but be happy exteriorly. Now, interior happiness is spiritual and is the subject of many other of my blogs. Happiness is basically and fundamentally a decision. Most folks slide into the mode of being unhappy. It is the least resistful way to live life. It is the lazy person's way through the days of the years. It would be if you would be happy, on the other hand, on a regular and consistent basis, then you must decide to be happy. There is no other way to put it. You have the privilege, being human, of making choices. You are a choice maker. Unhappiness is chosen, however lackadaisically that may come about. Let me try that again. Unhappiness is chosen, however lackadaisically that may come about. Happiness is also chosen, but there is nothing lackadaisical about this choice. You decide, then you ride that decision for all it's worth. Make no mistake, what you decide is how your life will be. Decide right now to be happy. May you and all sentient beings know happiness and the root of happiness. Namaste.